is a segment from the 7th JustRPG.com podcast. If you enjoyed this podcast, please make sure to check the video description below where you'll see a link to the full version. Enjoy. Alright, for our next topic, what is your white whale RPG? By that I mean, what game have you tried to beat plenty of times but you never have actually been able to do it?
I will go first.
Okay.
Alright, Last of Us.
For PS3?
Yep. And PS4.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay.
Yep. Or was it only for PS4? I don't remember.
No, it's on PS3 as well.
Okay, yeah, I have it on PS4 because it came with my bundle. But
okay.
That's what motivated me to play it. Everyone's like, oh my god, this game is so great. And I'm like, I'm gonna play it. And I play like the first 10 minutes and I'm like, okay, this is really sad. It was great. I like it a lot. And then I put it down.
What I've heard about that is once you start playing it and you get like an hour in, you're hooked. And then you keep going.
Yeah, I was an hour in and I put it down. I was like,
I haven't tried it yet, but that's what everyone tells me. Apparently, like, the gameplay is not even fantastic. It's the story in that.
I don't know. I don't know why I wasn't so, like, attached to it. It's one of those, like, scary action games. So, like, with BioShock, that took me a very long time to beat as well. Like, I almost didn't beat the first one ever.
Yeah, I'm not into those. I tried them out, but I couldn't. I just never tried again.
But yeah, with The Last of Us, I would just pick it up, I'd play for a couple hours, and I'd be like, alright, I'm not really into this, and I'd go play something else. And that's how it's been.
Well, I'm not sure that actually fits the bill.
What?
Because what this implies is you've tried numerous times.
Yeah.
Oh, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
For me, I have a couple. One being Skies of Arcadia.
Oh.
I've gotten like 8 plus, 10 plus hours in maybe 5 times without finishing it. More than that.
Nice.
And it's like I get really close and then I forget. And then that's it. And I can't. I've never done it. Same with Final Fantasy X. I've tried. When I first had it, it was at my mother's house, who at the time was in Florida, I lived in Jersey. So I only got to play for like the summer. When I went there, I played for like a month, and then I had to go home. So like I had to leave it, and then I had to wait till like the winter break to go. I played it for a week, and then eventually I went and I had some other game to play, and that was it. Now later I tried to play it again, but I just couldn't get into it. Maybe it was because it became a little dated, or I started to notice stuff I didn't notice as much when I was a kid.
Like the weird laughing and how horrible the voice acting was.
Actually, when we played it for the Game of the Week at the time, I found a lot of flaws with the intro. Like, it didn't make sense. It was very, like, convoluted. The dialogue was kind of bad.
Oh.
Don't get me wrong, it was a fun game, but for some reason I just haven't been able to finish it. It's also long.
Yeah.
It's not a short game, something like that.
60 plus hours.
And that itself is very daunting for me to try it again when I've gotten through, 20 hours before and I can't,
Yeah.
I gotta do that all over. That's practically a day's worth of gameplay. Do you have any others?
Oh, Phantasy Star Online.
Okay, for the GameCube?
Yep.
So episode 1 and 2.
Yep. So
Great game.
I was the one who, like, spent all that money on playing online with all my friends. And I played the story for a bit, and I honestly did not care at all.
The story was not that game's strongest point.
Nope.
It didn't make any sense.
It made no sense. I liked the character design.
It was more about the atmosphere,
the monsters,
the
and
monsters,
the cheats.
And then your mags, stuff like that. That's what that game was about.
But
They've made sequels, which are more interesting stories, but that was what that version was about.
I don't know. Phantasy Star Universe was a piece of garbage.
That was PS2, right? And Xbox?
No, that was Xbox 360.
Oh, I thought it was on PS2.
Maybe.
I
would play that with my friends. It was very fun. Online only, because you got cute mags that were maids and butlers. Yep.
Well, that's definitely a new part of the series I didn't know about. But I beat the GameCube one, at least on like easy, maybe normal too. I didn't have it online, but you could put your memory card in the second slot and play with a friend. I did that. I was really into that for a while. I really liked that game. Again, it was more because it wasn't so much about the story.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I have that many other games, because either I try it and I hate it, or I just I play it once and I beat it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
I have plenty that I haven't beaten, but I have no interest in trying again. One that I have tried a few times, actually two, would be Persona 3 and Persona 4. I've tried multiple times and I just can't finish it.
Aw.
It's a shame, but especially 3, I would play tons and tons of hours, and then I'd stop, and then I'd have to start over.
I thought you loved that game.
I do love that game, and I probably played it more combined hours than probably you have, but I haven't beaten it.
Yeah.
But it's still a good game. Still something I'd like to. That's something I might try again. Especially 4. I have it on Vita as well. It's probably something I'll try again one day. I have another one, Super Mario RPG on Super Nintendo, and the reason why is because I played it on an emulator, and at a certain point the ROM always crashes and you can't continue. And I keep forgetting that, and I keep trying it again, and then I get to that point, and I'm like, shit, I have to start it over.
That's really your fault, though.
It isn't, but if that being said, it kind of makes it even more of my white whale, because I wouldn't have stopped if it didn't crash, and I could have continued. I'll just have to actually pick it up with Super Nintendo and spend the $50. But
oh, I know one that I used to play all the time, and I never beat it.
Okay.
Okami.
Oh, I haven't beaten that one either. I played it on Wii. I didn't play it on PS2.
Yep, me too.
But
I liked it a lot. I love that game, but for some reason I never beat it.
I like the art style in that.
Cell shading is nice.
Yes, I definitely am a fan of cell shading. But yeah, I mean, for me, I'm sure there's some others.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I can't think of them.
Mhm. And with that, I guess we'll be on to our next topic.
Alrighty.